Hey there, and welcome back to another Rottler product demonstration. I'm Ryan, the Applications Engineering Manager, and today we're back at the F10XS, and I have our 502-1-72F V6 V8 fixture. This machine and this fixture was designed for the automotive job shop, kind of anything walks in the door, all the way up to people doing high levels of production. Now, years and years of work, starting way back to the F2B boring machines, has kind of led to this final iteration. And what we have today is a pneumatically clamping, fast and accurate fixture that can do just about any domestic V6 or V8. Some of the specific details in this is that you have a clamp bar here, air cylinders on either side. We put the bar into the V8 block or V6 block right down the main line, and then when we slide and just load our entire block in here, and we can toggle this air cylinder to actually clamp down using the mains as our reference point and our clamp point. The angle that the block is held at is set by this precision machine base. Now the base, it has two options. So here we're set at in our 90-degree V-block mode, so we're doing 45s basically. If we loosen the center retaining bolt on this fixture and slide it over, the base has a separate angle, so you can do V6s. So you've got two modes basically on the base here. And then some of the unique features beyond just this bar, the way that this is notched in this box here, this is set at a specific height, and it's a four-way block. So you've got two sides and two angles of rotation. And what this is there for is for if you're doing small block Chevys or big block Chevys, LS, you take it out, so on and so forth. So it's been developed, and it's, with every kind of a domestic V6 or V8 in mind. And the real unique thing here is you have the option to either machine off of the main line here with this bar, or this bar and this fixture is relieved here on the left side, and we'll show this in a minute because we're going to load a small block Chevy in here. But what you can do is, if I release my clamp here, this bar has about a quarter inch where it can be slid left or right. And with the block loaded in, which we'll do in a moment, you can slide this over, and this gives you some relief. When you do that, this thumb screw over here on the left side allows you to push the bar up and down this angle, basically the base of the fixture. This gives you two options for machining. If you want to use the main and true everything back to the main, you leave this bar locked all the way over to the left. If you're looking to do just a very small rebar, or a first rebore, then what you can do is slide that to the right and use your thumb screw to then, with a dual axis level on the deck surface, level the block and use the fire deck as a reference. So two different ways, two different reasons for why you would do that on each side. But it's all here, all in one fixture. So we're going to go ahead, and I'll grab the small block Chevy that I've got today, get it loaded in this fixture, and show you just how this thing operates. So with our block loaded in, which was as simple as, well, the block was in the air on the crane, we slide the bar into the main line and reference the side that says this side up. The bar can go two ways, and we want the side that says this is up because we're actually clamping against the main caps. Now, with the bar in here, and the edge of the bar is now below the parting line on the cap side, and we've got it pushed all the way over to the left. So if we want to cut back to the main line, and we want to say we're going to take as much material off the deck as we need until things are square to the main. To set this up for cutting, we can toggle our clamps here on the right side of the fixture, and this is now ready for us to either write a program or just run the operation if we already have a program written. Now, our second option would be to level off of the fire deck. So we can take our dual axis level, place that, and bridge the fire deck. And here, we're seeing that this surface is actually low over on this side of the block. So if I wanted to level, I can slide my bar over. So now I've opened up by sliding that bar a quarter inch over inside in the block. Now I've got about 70 or 80 thousandths of gap that I can now push this, this thumb wheel up to level this block. So if I engage this, and now I'm lifting this side, and I can watch my level until I've leveled this deck. And if I want to cut in this mode, again, clamp my fixture. So now I've leveled off the fire deck, and if I was just doing a minimum cleanup maybe, or I just want to skim and bore this very quickly just for kind of a refresh, that can be a good option. Again, 2 ways to machine with this fixture. You can go back off of the main, take material until things are square, or if you want to save, maybe you're concerned about the deck height remaining, then you can level off the deck surface. Now, this is a fixed angle fixture, so what we do when we write our programs is we do this bank, we can bore the 4 cylinders, do any sleeving we need to do, and run a mill cycle with our 10-inch fly cutter or 14-inch fly cutter on this machine. We do this side, and then simply release the clamp, crane the block back out, flip around 180 degrees, and you want to make sure that you actually flip the bar. The bar is meant to work one direction, so when we flip, we also flip the bar, set everything back down, reclamp or re-level, and we're good to run the second side. Again, this is the 502-1-72F V6 and V8 fixture. This is available on our F10XS. It's also available on our S80 series surfacers. Go to www.rottlermfg.com. Check out the F series machine page, specifically the F10XS. Great machine, especially with this. If you're doing automotive V6, V8s, you want to do them quickly and accurately, this is a great package. Thanks again for letting us be a part of your solutions. As always, happy machining. We'll catch you next time.